best way to look at this. We're gonna hop into this first match here: Samus versus Pikachu.
Speaking of cautious optimism,
it's gonna be.
How do you feel about this matchup?
I don't know about the matchup itself. What I do know is that the Sam ESAM does stand for Samus.
Electronic Samus.
Electronic Samus, or Samuel, depending on who you ask. But
True.
This Samus is a character that ESAM has historically, favored. Not so much in Ultimate, but back in Melee, a little bit in Brawl and Smash 4 as well. So I think the thing is he will have at least an idea of what Samus wants to go for. But EmoLord's already off to a good start here, controlling that early game, but Pikachu really only needs one hit and then just takes everything.
Fantastic recovery. Like you're gonna have to have those on point at all times if you're gonna make any headway here in this matchup. Because ESAM, like the showman that he is, always willing to fly off stage and get those flashy offstage kills, boops, you name it. This man's got those. He doesn't care if you're floaty, if you're spacey. Doesn't matter. Ooh, the acrobatics of Samus getting over that forward smash with the forward air. Beautiful.
Yeah. Definitely doing a good job. Just kind of playing around ESAM right now because ESAM is so dangerous and explosive. You have to be tricky with recoveries, with your on-stage play, with everything.
Oh, the hitbox extension!
Jeez.
Extending the frames of the active frames of the hitbox by clanking with the Thunder Jolt, able to find that spike. EmoLord playing like a genius lord right now.
Yeah, he just kind of got twinkle toes there and got sent into the blast zone. Unfortunate. ESAM is getting aggressive off stage. He wants to stock now.
ESAM is living off stage, and I don't know if he's made any solid contact with EmoLord at all. And now,
no, not really.
Ooh, that's a big grab. That's big grab, big damage from EmoLord.
Yeah, has those conversions on point, which is key.
Oh my god.
Wow, he was literally going for all there. Just gonna do the try and true classic, gonna get that up smash out. ESAM able to take the stock. Pikachu has a lot of low percent combos, but EmoLord's playing this excellently so far. It's just doing a good job of waiting for his opportunities, and then he's capitalizing every single time. You need to do that against Pikachu.
Yep. Huge charge shot there. EmoLord really is in a good position right now, but this is where players like ESAM are able to bring it back. That's the X factor that you have at that level of player. And look, okay, he's got him off stage, finding the hits off stage now. ESAM catching on to some of the timing, some of the tricks and mix-ups that EmoLord was bringing to the table early. So you have to stay ahead of that part of the game.
You're mentioning about the tricks of ESAM. It's also just Pikachu in general. Gonna get that up throw off to take the stock. Has a solid lead here, but as I was saying, Pikachu in general, when played optimally, can kind of just erase your stocks like nothing. So you have to play so perfectly, especially when it can hard to get in.
No jump,
just drag down, and who makes it back?
Wow. I mean, we were talking about EmoLord's recoveries. Absolutely a PhD right now.
Yeah, they're on point. He's playing this textbook right now, to be honest with you. He's doing everything right. ESAM's not really forcing errors like you sometimes see with him, which is what he needs to start doing.
Oh, jumps out of that. Wow. Charging that up smash a little bit too long. Could have maybe found the stock there, but now EmoLord still with a second lease on life here. Just barely DIing that dash attack. 72% of extra credit's really nice. If you can... ESAM finally finds the offstage hit.
He just went all the way out for that one.
He was not on screen. Neither player was on screen.
He just decided, yeah, you're gone, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, but whenever ESAM gets that turnaround jump off stage, you know he's going for some crazy bridge stuff with the back airs. You gotta watch out.
Yeah, that's the type of optimal play I was referring to, where if you can get that stuff, it's just so devastating.
Oh, yeah. And, but, you know what's devastating? Missing techs against Pikachu. And EmoLord is not doing that. EmoLord is hitting the techs when it matters, and because, that's the backbreaker. Like, you miss a tech against Pichu at this percent, and Pichu gets a jab lock into a forward smash at the ledge, and you die. That's a backbreaker. That's something that you do not come back from. But EmoLord, prepared, hitting the techs. It doesn't matter if it's online. But ESAM finding the grabs, finding the thunders. But that's scary to go up there.
Yeah, that was definitely a that was a risk-reward situation. Could have paid off really well, but kind of lucky he didn't get punished hard by it. Gonna get the up air to keep him off stage, and that's where ESAM's been thriving. The bomb's gonna collide, and the up throw is just gonna take it there. That bomb
a kill percent.
MVP of the match for EmoLord. That bomb saved everything for EmoLord right there.
Yeah, no kidding. That's the game that you have to win.
Mm-hmm.
Like you cannot play a game in which you have a like stock lead at 70%. And like if you lose that game, you're not winning the set, because if you can't win that game, you have no business winning the set. Because if ESAM can come back from that, then like he knows like that like you're not a threat. Like ESAM goes for the jugular immediately whenever he smells blood.
Yeah, most certainly. I think the saving grace for ESAM at the end of that game was he was playing a lot off stage, and he was just every time he was off stage, that's where he was getting it. On stage, EmoLord had a lot of control. He was so good at finding the grabs, which was really what separated it. Finding, if you can find grabs consistently with Samus, with how long the range is, you can avoid a lot of punishes off of the extra end lag. You can get so much done, and if he can continue that in this, I can see this going 2-0. But he needs to be careful because ESAM is out for blood.
You gotta have your jump. That's it. That's dead. Unless ESAM said, "I'm not done with you yet."
Okay.
One hit. I think EmoLord was living anyway.
One hit into a 62% exchange. 54%. These people are hitting so hard right now. The punish games are immaculate.
Mm-hmm. And like, cause it really speaks to like EmoLord's just execution and punish game and flow. Not like I say flow charting, but not in a bad way. But like knowing what you're gonna do next against all characters. Comboing Pikachu's really freaking hard. And EmoLord was doing it for a little until they got caught by the offstage fair. This piece, I said PSAM. PG ESAM with a stock lead for the first time this set. Oh, doesn't get the sweet spot though.
And
wow, big damage. Big comeback here from EmoLord, evening up the stocks, but right back into that blender.
Yeah, it seems in this game like ESAM has come to the same conclusion as us, where he is playing so aerially, he's playing off stage a lot. He knows that's where EmoLord's kind of lacking. Maybe it's just a Samus thing, maybe it's EmoLord.
Oh, no.
And this is what you're talking about. Going for a fancy kind of, looks like he was going for a T-jolt into like a spike situation instead of the F-smash.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like ESAM, if anyone knows these percents, it's going to be ESAM, but it's like still... That's damage left on the table there. Although ESAM is sitting very pretty here.
Yeah.
But another big grab.
Let's see what happens.
EmoLord with stage control. Except let's talk about these platforms. These platforms are coming in huge for ESAM right now, and his recoveries. And now EmoLord has to find a way back on stage as well.
Yeah, he's playing around it so well. One thing I do like to see from EmoLord though is when he was hit by the down smash, he attempted to SDI it. He is constantly aware of what to do. He just needs to execute a little bit better. See him come off ledge with the fair and try to get his way back into this, but we're getting caught by the back here.
You talk about the SDI. I love seeing that stuff. Like, I know it's online, and I know that it might not matter for anything, but like, you're up against ESAM, up a game. Do not give him anything. Like, you're gonna have to make him fight for every single inch and every single percent that he's gonna get. Because that's the only way forward. Oh, and okay, ESAM going, and ESAM, ESAM must really feel confident in his ability to retake stage control, because he is going off stage a lot, and he's really only converted maybe 1, 2, or 3 this whole set out of like easily upwards of 10 attempts. I
think the thing is with Pikachu, you can kind of quick attack yourself back into where you want to be on stage. So he's just confident that he can get back to where he needs to be. Gonna get up thrown there, but obviously Town City has that large vertical blast, so I'm not gonna take it quite next. But I think the next one will take it.
Platforms are really handy for ESAM there. Not like it. Wow, from downtown, it's not gonna do it at 173.
Yeah, point blank as well. That was a crazy thing to go for.
Sometimes you just gotta do it. Okay, this is gonna have. Oh, that was super scary. Like, landing against Pikachu in that situation, so hard to do. Oh my God, sniped again.
You need to be careful. Looking for that down smash again. Yeah, that's gonna take it every day.
That quick attack to the platform though, genius. I love the like fake out quick attack into like non-committal option.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things ESAM does best from other Pikachus. he uses quick attack to set the pacing of the match in such a brilliant way, which is kind of what separates him. Looking for the charge shot, but needs to get off his ledge here. Can he get hit with the F?
Oh, that air dodge in was so risky.
He's playing so risky right now, but ESAM doesn't really need to commit. He can just wait for it. Eventually, one of these is gonna kill and just not gonna take it.
Oh my god, pinballed all over the stage.
190. You know, Samus is a bit heavier, but this is dead to rights.
Yeah, that's just like don't get hit percent.
You are at 200% and Pikachu is up throwing you. That's just how that goes. You just gotta hold that.
Samus has to hold that. She has the up there like she has that thing too.
Yeah, definitely. They both just kind of send you off to the heavens. We're at 1-1 in this set. I would say two really exciting games, honestly. They are scrapping right now. I know when you see Samus, usually you're like, oh, okay, here we go again. But I'm seeing a lot of great grabs, a lot of great conversions from EmoLord that I like. And then ESAM's just like, yeah, I don't need to be on stage. Like, I think he's spending half his time off stage, half his time off of the stage.
I didn't know if I thought Pikachu learns. I know Pikachu learns Surf, but I didn't know he was flying type.
Yeah, he's going to all the different towns in the region.
Oh yeah. He's going to Celadon. He's getting the fresh water, the lemonade. That's right. Yeah. It's efficient. It's money efficient.
And he needs that fresh water because these two first games have been a sweat. I will tell you.
Ooh,
they have been a sweat.
Good. Oh yeah.
They have been a sweat. So
we told you it was gonna get better, chat. Honestly, this is
been really close. I know it didn't look that close that game, but EmoLord's playing excellently. Just so well.
I think a lot of that game too, a lot of that was the stage. ESAM was using every single inch of that stage. He like the platforms, the three platform layout was always there, and ESAM was always there to capitalize on that, like getting those carries off stage with the forward airs and getting really early kills from that. That's huge. So I'm really hoping we don't see Town and City here. I'm really interested to see what the stage is. PS2, okay. So you don't get those offstage platforms. This is a fairly considered to be neutral-ish stage. So if you're gonna win it, it's gonna have to be here.
Yeah.
All on the line.
I think the one thing about platforms you kind of hinted at, you're talking about the carries. The other thing is that you can kind of just throw T-Gel off and then you cover this diagonal space, which covers your approach perfectly.
Oh yeah. Falling projectile is always really good.
You can still do that on PS2. You can probably do it better on PS2 if I'm going to be honest. So, but you also have a little bit more room to work, not room to work with, but you have a nice big stage here. I think this is a good neutral pick for both characters. So, we'll see how it's working out. Relatively even game, but ECM's already doing a really good job at controlling this pacing and also the stage.
I mean, EmoLord has basically just like done a couple of flybys of the stage on their way to the offstage area on either side of the on either side of the map. Ooh, good juke there. Oh, but that's a regrab. That's dead.
Yeah.
You're dead. You cannot regrab there.
Yeah, definitely not. That was actually the second spike he was hit by. The first one he was lucky sour spotted, but I can get lucky twice. Lightning doesn't strike twice here unless you're Pikachu.
Yeah. I mean, lightning doesn't strike twice because it strikes way more than twice.
He's just gonna strike you over and over until you give up.
Like literally down smash is like 5 hits.
Well, if you're gonna be specific with it, but just gonna hit that down smash, gonna shut his right up, bring this back to even stocks.
EmoLord's fantastic ledge setups. And fantastic stock cleanups as well. But ESAM, no stranger to strong setups in his own right. EmoLord, the grab percentage is insane. Like, I cannot wait for the Panda CV or whatever the stat tracking thing, because I want to see like grab percent during games. Like, that's the sort of thing that really, really fascinates me.
Yeah, definitely taking advantage of Samus's long grab range, and just finding it when ESAM's not expecting it, which is really key.
Which is crazy because like ESAM knows this character inside out. I was almost like my kind of galaxy brain analysis here. EmoLord's kind of playing like he knows that this is electronic Samus himself, and he wants to impress him.
He wants to show him a thing or two.
Yeah. He wants to get hit with that. Yo, that was a really good set. You want to get some Crudleys later?
He wants
But this
it.
is so even.
Yeah, he's playing really smart. I think the thing is EmoLord. Oh, look at that! Yeah, another excellent grab. I think what's happening right now is EmoLord realizes that ESAM is fiending that offstage game, so he's like playing a little bit more evasive to try to avoid any of the spikes or big conversions. And because of that, ESAM can't rely on it as much, building up some nice extra credit here, 44%.
Yeah, but if you're EmoLord, you know you need more than 44.
Oh, definitely.
65,
You
much
want to end
better.
this here. You want to end this
Oh
here.
my god, that's huge. ESAM on the ropes. Oh, but okay, ESAM wins the rock paper scissors at the ledge there. Every jump seems so risky against Pikachu right now. Okay, you got 89. Let's see what you have left in the tank, EmoLord. And ESAM, like ESAM is no stranger to comebacks. But this would definitely be one for the books here.
Yeah, definitely very possible, especially when you get those lightning loops on board. Haven't seen any of those to set, and
that's right there.
give me the loops.
Okay,
Yeah, it's 38%, but he's gonna need a lot more than that to make this possible. Just kind of quick attacking and gonna get down. EmoLord will take the set 2-1 over Sam.
Wow.
Absolutely phenomenal showing from both players there.